You should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you.
Hey, what's up, guys? TeamDemise Andy here, and today we're going to be discussing whether we need a next season of Samurai Champloo. So, while I was making my favorite main characters in anime video, I was a little shocked at how it turned out. Having Fu, Mugen, and Jin at number 1 was a huge shocker to me. I went with it because I had it down, and I didn't want to, portray different thoughts. I wanted to be as original as possible with my answers, to portray my actual opinions of the shows I had seen. And that got me thinking, do we even need another season for Samurai Champloo? Let's first discuss what this anime even is to those of you who have never heard about it. Alright, so first thing first, today we're only going to be talking about the animated version due to it pertaining to the story we are discussing right now. The original run of this show was May 19th, 2004 to March 19th, 2005, with a total numbers of episodes being 26. The plot is kind of simple. The story pertains around a young 15-year-old girl named Fu, who works in a tea shop and gets attacked by a group of bad samurai. She is soon saved by a somewhat hip-hop based samurai named Mugen and a classy gentleman samurai named Jin. After their battle, though, the two start fighting and vow to kill each other. During their brief brawl, they end up killing the magistrate's son, which leads them to execution. Fu, on the other hand, though, decides to save them for her own personal gain in the long run. After she saves them, they decide to not only help her due to the false result of a coin toss. On the journey, she seeks to find the samurai who smells like sunflowers, but to also still kill each other in the end. Then the story continues on that journey, kind of just basic stuff to find the samurai who smells of sunflowers, and they have a lot of hijinks and battles along the way, which makes for a really calm, cool, and collective story that I really enjoyed. So back to our question at hand. Do we even need a second or third, however you view the season-wise of Samurai Champloo? Do we really need it? And some people say that it's split into 2 seasons already, and most people say it's just 1 season. But either way, do we need a second season? Do we need a third season? Do we need more Samurai Champloo? So what are the reasons that we need another season of Samurai Champloo? Well, the anime was very well made and beautiful. I fell in love with the characters, and there are a few more stories to be told about this crew. It did relatively well in the media way back then, and will probably do just as good, if not better today, if they add a few twists and turns. We did get some backstory on the characters that was deeply emotional, but I would like them to just step a tad bit harder in on the backstories. Just go a little bit deeper on it, and I mean, the fanboy in me just wants to say, make another one because it was good. So the reasons why we don't need another season of this anime are kind of obvious. The story did end on the note it needed to. Fu found her mysterious samurai, which I'm not going to spoil who it was. Mugen and Jin fought some of their toughest opponents they had ever met. And if they do a third series wrong, it could ruin the series entirely. That's why I would want it to be more laid back and maybe, just have 1 or 2 major battles in it. That way the series doesn't feel dull or the same story rehashed. This could also just end up being a movie or something like that, but that would have its own issues as well. Mugen and Jin could still have a rivalry, but they have already confessed to each other they didn't want to kill one another. So going back to that could be a bit hard to do. Either way, this anime has a lot of problems with continuing, but I kind of want to see what they could do with it. So my final thoughts or takeaway from this, I would love another season if it's done right. I don't want it to be rushed or have a bullshit storyline, but do I think it'll ever happen? Probably not. The anime did make a resurgence on Toonami in 2016, but I think that was as close as we'll ever get. I will still hold out hope, though, as this is one of the animes I will always cherish. Thank you for your time and watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Haphazard content. Don't be scared to voice your opinions in the comments down below either. I would love to hear what you guys think about this, if you want to see it or if you don't, and the reasons why. But anyway, Team Demise Andy, peace out.